Does that help maybe even motivate the team? And just does it have nothing to do, I know, with this group, but in some ways, does it kind of put a bounce in their step maybe for practice or anything like that?
Well, I mean, I think our guys are just excited for their former teammates, and as far as motivating our guys, I mean, I don't know if there's anything to help motivate them, but I think it definitely helps those guys out to see, to be able to relate to them and say, man, they were right here a year ago, and to be able to perform at that level and have an impact and make a difference in the wins and losses. So they were excited. Our guys were really excited for them.
Got to thinking about this weekend. I was watching college football, and I was wondering, on an off week, do you watch college football and watch Oregon to see how fast they're running, or Texas Tech, or do you get away from it?
Yeah, no, I try to watch. I try to watch it, and I actually enjoyed my Saturday. Kind of got a chance to watch Chandler and watch their team, and go home and watch a little ball. So it was good. It's still I have a hard time sitting around, so I had to get up and go do some other things. But I peeked in on it, absolutely.
So what's your take on replacing Sherron and then all the work that's been done to that effect since the injury?
Well, I think the biggest thing with Sherron, the loss of Sherron, obviously terrible for him. You hate that for him and for anyone, but a guy that was having such a good start to a year and put in so much effort and so much work to actually, this was his time, and but that's part of the game of football, and so what it does now is it gives someone else an opportunity to come in, and that guy being Adam Humphries. Adam will be a guy that'll come in and be the starter now, and we all know what Adam's capable of doing. What it does, it hurts us from a depth standpoint, but you ask your Mike Williams and your T.J. Greens, those guys have got to step up now and kind of be thrust more into a role. G-Hop will kind of become the first guy in, I guess you could say, where Adam was, when we had Sherron. G-Hop will now be that guy. It was good to see G-Hop get the confidence and play at a high level last week. So, that's the biggest thing. You hate that for Sherron. It's going to give someone else an opportunity to step up, and it's going to definitely, from a depth standpoint, it puts us in a bind. But we'll be okay with that.
Well, does Sherron separate from Adam in other ways to get that starting role starting the season, or does it basically just come down to size and speed?
Well, I mean, I think it was more so just the versatility of Adam, and with Sherron being comfortable and it has kind of gotten into that role of earning that starting job. Adam had the versatility to be able to play anywhere, and so Adam gave us that quality backup in different positions there, and obviously Sherron with the size and the speed and the way he was playing was a good start for us this year with him.
What are the differences for players, coaches on these Thursday night games? I realize you shift everything back a couple of days and start game week on Saturday, but from your perspective, what do you have to tell the players just to make sure that they're ready at sort of an odd time to play football?
Yeah, I mean, Coach has done a really good job of pushing things back. This is to us is like a Wednesday. I didn't even know I had a press conference today. I really thought it was Wednesday. So we've tried to do a good job of relaying that to our players, and the way we've practiced, really strained them really hard last week, and then kind of got back into a game routine on Saturday. So that's good to see. But the guys are just, the biggest thing, talking to our guys and going through practice, had some really good practices over the last few days. It's just they're ready. They want to get into a flow of a season. They want to get into a rhythm, a routine, and that's the thing right now. That hopefully Thursday night we can get this thing back into a routine and get going and kind of get into a flow of it.